Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been like quite some time now and it's been like 2 months since I posted, but I'm happy to be back again. It's just like I like to take a little breaks in between. But today, as we all know, it's the end of the year. It's officially December. So I have come up with 7 books. Yes, 7 books that I feel like I will read in the month of December. I know I have been a big liar. If I'll tell you I'll read a book tomorrow, I'm not gonna read it. I know. But this list, this set of books that I have come up with is something that my mind tells me that I may be in the mood to read, or I'm currently reading some of these books. So I feel like I may be able to finish these books in the month of December. I feel like I should do like an end of the year TBR because I just want to do it, and I just feel very excited that I will be able to read these books in the month of December. So I have 5 books from my physical TBR, and then I have 2 books that I have on my Kindle, which I feel like I will read. Start with the book that I'm currently reading and I'm really enjoying, and I'm finally reading this book. It's called Book Lovers by Emily Henry. Why was I like gonna say Happy Place? I don't know. But I'm reading Book Lovers by Emily Henry. I actually am listening to the audiobook of this and I love it so much. I finally started the book that I'm gonna, like I've been saying that I will start since last 6 months. This book just feels like, this book feels very like interesting. I have seen mixed reviews about this book, like some people love it and some people absolutely hate it, but I feel like I'm gonna love this book because like I just love it so much. And I feel like with Emily Henry books, I feel like every time I read an Emily Henry book, it's in winters. Last year I completed People We Meet on Vacation, which is right here somewhere, and the year before that I completed Beach Read. So I am very positive that I'm gonna complete Book Lovers this winter. I don't know, because I miss summers in winter so much that I gravitate towards books that make me feel like uh, either they are set up in like summertime or they make me feel like they are set up in a summer vacation. So I'm loving this book so far. Next book that I am actually kind of reading and I'm kind of not. Actually, I've started this book but I'm not currently reading it. It's called The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. This book is about this, like I have read it like this much. So this book is about this book starts with the FMC. This, I guess, the whole book is in the point of view of the FMC. The FMC, I guess, moves into her late aunt's house, but she finds out that there is a man living there who is living 7 years like before the time that she is living here, but they are just seeing each other, which is like, it's like kind of like fantasy elements in it, and I kind of just love it. I have read like offhanded quotes of this book on Pinterest and on Instagram, and that make me want to pick up this book. This book was sitting on my shelf for so long, but I have not completed it yet. But I just don't know, those quotes just make me, you know, made me want to pick up this book. The next book is Ghosts by Dolly Alderton. I know I said that I will read this book in the month of October. I haven't. I am very excited to read this book. I don't know why, because this book, the way she has portrayed the book in the synopsis just makes me want to read it. This book is about character named Nina, and she has been going through very troubles in her life, but the kind of focal point that she is, of her problems, is that she has gone on a date with a man, and that man said on the first date that he's gonna marry her, but then he ghosts her. So that is why the book's name is Ghosts. And I found the concept of the book very, modern, and I have not seen books with this kind of concept in them. So I'm very excited to read it. And given Dolly Alderton books, if I'll just start that book, then I'm not gonna be, I'm not gonna get up from where I'm sitting till I finish this book. So I just need to start it, and I just love how she has portrayed the synopsis of the book on the back, and I just want to read it. I was just wondering, if you are just wondering where my tea and coffee is, it's right in my hand. It was too hot. Okay, anyways. The next book is, I guess I have said that I'm gonna read this book in like somewhere. I have this kind of like memory in my head that I said it somewhere that I'm gonna read it, but I haven't read it. It's Play Along by Liz Stomford, and if you're wondering how long I'm gonna take to complete this book, I don't even know at this point. Actually, I know because Right, Move, and Caught Up like are so high in my list of favorite books that I am actually scared that maybe this book is gonna disappoint like my expectations for this book. And I know my expectations of these books are very high, and I am actually, I actually expect a lot from this book, and if I'm not gonna get that much from this book, I'm gonna be very disappointed. So maybe if I'm in the mood to get disappointed, not that I'm saying this book will disappoint me, but maybe if I'm in the mood to disappoint it, then I will read it. But maybe I can start it anytime soon. I can feel it in me that I'm gonna start it anytime soon. And the last book on my physical TBR is, I bought this book recently. I just saw one Bookstagrammer talk about this book, and I was like, I have to read it. That book is The Love of My Afterlife by Christy Greenwood, and I have not read an offhanded quote or something. One of the Bookstagrammers was explaining the premise of this book, so I'm gonna tell you exactly that. So this book is about in this book the FMC chokes on a burger and passes away, and she finds herself in heaven. So she is very confused given what kind of circumstances she is in, and she finds a man, a very attractive man, and the chemistry is super amazing. But the twist here is the man is not supposed to be dead, so he is taken back to the real world, and she has she has 10 days to go in the real world and make him fall in love with her, make him kiss her, or she has only 10 days to find him, 10 days to make him fall for her, and he has no recollection of them ever having met. And I am so excited. Something tells me that these two books have the concept is very similar, and that is why I have gravitated towards these two books. So yeah, I'm gonna read The Love of My Afterlife. I just love the name, the title of the book. It's just so interesting. And I kind of also started this book halfway. I'm on chapter 2. Actually, that is the case with every single book here. I have started them, but I have not completed them, so that is why I think I'm gonna be able to read them at the end of the year, if that makes sense. Okay, so the next two books are on my Kindle. The first book is Before We Were Strangers by Renee Carlino, and I guess I discussed this in the 5 or 7 books that describe my taste as a reader, that I've read Swear on This Life by Renee Carlino. And I guess if you want to start with Renee Carlino books, you should start with that book first, because I have not read Before We Were Strangers, but I have tried to read it a couple of times and I was not successful enough. But now, after reading and after loving Swear on This Life so much, that I want to give Before We Were Strangers a try. So I have included that in my list, but I'm very dicey about it. I may complete it or may not. It's the concept, or the premise, not the premise, the concept of Before We Were Strangers and Swear on This Life is similar, but I guess, yeah, Swear on This Life. So I guess in Before We Were Strangers, it's also on the cover, it's written love, and then it's cut down, and then hate, and then cut down, and then love. So it's they fall in love and then they hate each other and then they fall in love again, and that is kind of the concept with Swear on This Life. So I'm very excited to read Before We Were Strangers. Last book on my end of the year TBR is All Roads Lead Here by Marianne Zapata, and I know that I also said that I'm going to read this book in my October TBR, but I ended up not reading it. But I am so in the mood to read this, I'm just not able to start it. So I have just included a Marianne Zapata book in this 7 books, because I feel anytime I can get in this mood to read a Marianne Zapata book, and that's I will not plan on it, but on a whim I will start it and I'll complete it in a day, hopefully. And yeah, these are the 7 books that are on my that are on my end of the year TBR. I may not read any of these books, or I may read all of these books. I am a very, very big mood reader, and even if I'm in the mood to read a book right now, it's not sure that I'm going to read the book tomorrow. So, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this very short, very sweet sit down video, and I'm gonna come up with more sit down videos in this month, hopefully, because I have some ideas with doing a lot of sit down videos, and so I have many ideas to record sit down videos this month, and I am very excited to see you all react to those sit down videos, and I hope you like this video as well. And if you want to follow me on any of my social media, I'm mostly active on Instagram. If you want to follow me there, they are all linked down below, and I'll see you all in the next videos very, very soon. Bye.